and coffee
Here, teacher.
and poi, poi.
Here, teacher.
Okay. And few. Okay. Few is number 22. Okay. Okay, and some students are not here. Maybe they are late. Let me just check. Do I have all the names? I think so. Sirirak. This one is Fasai. Did I miss Fasai? Ooh, I missed Fasai. Fasai, you have to say, teacher, I'm here. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Okay, so I missed Fasai is also here. Okay. And the others, Patita, I have, so it's okay. Okay. Okay, class, let's do this lesson again about fossils. Okay. So here are the kinds of fossils. So the first one is a mold. So a mold is the baking tray for the cupcakes. So if you want to make round cupcakes or square cupcakes or star-shaped cupcakes, you need this baking tray for your oven. And so it has a hole inside, and that is called a mold. And if you see a rock with a hole in the rock, and it has the shape of an animal or the shape of a plant, you know that that is a mold. Okay, then we have a cast. So the cast is the cupcake itself. So you can take the cupcake out, and the shape of the cupcake is the same as the shape of the hole. And so if you see something which has the shape, you know that that is a cast. Okay, so the cast is the cupcake. And the girl is happy because she has made a cupcake. Number 13 is here, that's Alice. Okay. Okay, so let's look again. So we have mold. So mold is something like a hole in the rock. So mold is the size, is the shape of some animal or some plant. And actually, class, if you make something in plastic, you also need a mold. If you make a chair or table, which is plastic, you must have a mold to make it. And in the factory, they have the mold to make it. But also if you make cupcakes, you need to have a mold. Okay, the cast is the cupcake. And the girl is happy. Okay, then we have petrified. And so if you are petrified, it can also mean you are scared actually. If you say, oh, I feel petrified, it means I'm scared. But also it can mean you turn into a rock. Okay, I see here's another student. Who is this one? Ansamai. I'm not sure what's the student. Let me just look for it. What is the number of Ansimachai? What is the number? Ansimachai, what is the number? Okay, I'll take a picture. Has a cat, and I forgot the number. Can you please tell me your number?
She is number 20.
Thank you very much. Okay. That's Baitong. Okay, I see. I will write it on my list. Okay. Okay, so next one we have petrified. So petrified, it means if you turn into a rock. If you have a statue is the same, looks the same like a human, but actually a statue is just a rock.
พอเพียง here.
Okay, yes, I see. Number 19, Popiang. Okay, good. Okay, so petrified means change into a rock. It can happen to someone. If you are in a if you're in a swamp with mud and you die and you can't move, and the swamp is buried in a lot of trees and things like this, and then there's an avalanche, and over time you can also turn into a rock. But it's not easy to find rocks of people. Normally it's the trees that will turn into a rock and not people. Okay, so petrified just means turn into a rock. Then we have carbon films. Okay, so class, do you see this? Do you know this? Do you have the old camera? Or does your granddad have an old camera? Class, does your granddad have the old camera?
Yes.
Okay, so inside the camera you will see there's a film, and the film is very thin, and on the film you can see the picture. This picture, maybe the colors aren't right because the colors are opposite, but still you can see the picture on the film. And that is what a film is. A film is just, it's something very, very thin because the rocks press it, so it's very thin. But you can see the details. You can see a picture. Like this one, I can see it's a flower because I can see the petals, I can see the veins, I can see the shape. And so I can see it's a flower, even if it's very, very thin. Okay, so that is carbon films. It can be for animals, it can be for plants, for flowers, for fish. There are many carbon films. Okay, next one, this is very easy. So trace. A trace is a footprint or a handprint. So we can see, if we look at this handprint, we know it's a human and not a dog and not a bear or lion. We can see it's a human hand. And same with some footprints that you see. Some of them, they turn to stone. And so many, many years later, you can see the footprint. Especially if it's mud, and then the mud dry, and then it turns into stone. So you can see the footprint many years later. These dogs, they look so guilty. These dogs are very naughty. Okay, EQ is here. Okay. So these are trace fossils. So if you see a footprint or a handprint, they are trace fossils. Okay, and the last one, this is a new one. These are trapped in amber. So I don't know if you've seen the movie Jurassic Park. In this movie, they brought the dinosaurs back to life. They find the blood of the dinosaur inside the mosquito, and they use it to make a new dinosaur. Yeah, so this movie, they used the dinosaur fossils to bring back the dinosaur, and this is trapped in amber. And this thing, amber, is tree sap. So, you know, some trees, if you cut the tree, you see that there's some juice coming out of the tree. But it's not like water. It's like very sticky, sticky juice. It's like glue. And normally the color is brown or orange. And so that one, it will become hard. Here's another one. I think this is actually Nobel. Yeah, Nobel. Okay. Okay, so this tree amber, it will become hard. And if there's an insect inside of it, it can become a fossil. And the example I want to show you is like this fly is inside a candle. So the candle was burning, and so that is wax. And then when the wax becomes solid again, the fly is trapped. And we can see the fly maybe 100 years later or 500 years later, we can see the fly. Okay, but I think amber is better than wax. The amber is tree sap or the tree glue, which becomes hard, and if there's an insect inside, it will be an insect fossil. Okay, and that's all the kinds of fossils. So class, let's just repeat these words quickly. Okay, class, please say with teacher, a mold. A mold.
A mold.
Good.
A mold.
And then baking tray.
Baking tray.
Baking cake.
A cast.
A cast.
Cast.
A cast.
A cast.
Cupcakes.
Cupcakes.
Petrified.
Petrify. Petrify.
Turn into stone.
Turn into stone.
Good. Carbon films.
Carbon.
Carbon film.
Very thin layer.
Very thin layer.
Yeah. Very thin layer.
Very thin
Okay.
layers.
Yeah, that's it. Carbon film is a thin layer of something that was alive. It can be a fish, it can be an animal, it can be a plant, and so on. Trace fossils.
Nick with my
Nick with my Nick.
Trace.
fossil.
Yeah. Trace fossils. Handprint or a footprint.
A handprint or footprint.
Prints.
Okay. Trace fossils. Trapped in amber.
Trapping.
Trapped in amber.
Yeah. And solidified tree sap.
In the 5 trees.
Okay. So this is the tree sap. It will become hard. And if there's a mosquito or a fly or insect inside the tree sap, it will stay there many, many, many hundreds of years because it is a fossil. Okay, so that is the 6 examples of fossils. Okay, so let's just check the bookwork. We can review it a little bit. Okay, class, so what kind of fossil do you see here? Do you think it's a dinosaur, a clam, or a freshwater fish? What do you think?
Freshwater fish.
Freshwater.
Yeah, I also think so. And in which environment did it live?
River.
Where did the fish live?
In the water.
Yeah, definitely in the water. That's it. Okay, and that brings me to... Okay, it lived in the water because it's a fish. Oh, and it's a freshwater fish. Okay, so that brings me to why do we study fossils? And so I'm going to show you this page in your book. I'm sure you already know this page, but I want to show you this page again. And for your exam, you definitely have to study this page. So let's see, this is page 173. So let me show you this one. Okay, so here are some reasons why we are studying fossils. And the one we just saw about the fish is an example about knowing the habitat of an animal. So think about it. You get a dinosaur fossil, or you get a fossil of some old plant, and you're going to learn a lot about the plant, or the dinosaur, or the other animal. You can learn about what was the habitat, You can also learn about how long ago did this animal live. If you do carbon dating, you can see how old is this animal. You can see something about the evolution of life and the evolution of creatures. Like if you find a very old bones of a human skeleton, you can learn what did humans look like 10,000 or 100,000 years ago. And you see the humans look different. You see maybe they are shorter, and I think their faces are a little bit different, and their brains are smaller. Maybe they're more hairy, and so on. And you can see that people change, animals change, and that is evolution. Okay, and then also, if you find some fossils, you know that maybe there's coal or oil very close. So if you find specific fossils of, kind of seashells and things like this, you will know that, oh, there has to be oil here somewhere, and you can start to look for oil. Okay, so here are some of the reasons why looking at fossils and studying fossils is very good. It's very valuable. And if you do this, you will be an archaeologist, which is a kind of biologist that look at fossils. Okay, so this is page 173, and this page is very important also. Okay, let's go back to your slides. This one. Okay. Okay, so here we actually have the trapped in amber fossil, and we have another one. Okay, so let's see. Question 1, what does this fossil show? So what is that? I think this looks like a spider. Maybe it's a beetle. I think it's a small animal.
Yes.
Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, it's a small animal. And how did it form? So when the animal was trapped in the amber, it didn't rot. And it did not decay. Okay, and number 2, class, what is this number 2?
Track.
So this is a trace fossil, I think. Yeah, it's trace, yeah. Okay, and so this is when the animal stepped on the rock. Maybe the rock was not solid, and then it makes this shape in the rock, or the footprint in the rock. Okay, class, is there someone who want to copy this page? I will tell you the number. This is page 176. Class, do you have to copy? Or are you okay? Let's ask some students. Carrot, number 12. Please go to page 176 in your book and tell me, do you want to copy?
Finish, teacher.
Okay, good. So you're okay. What about Namu? Are you okay? No microphone. What about Nick? Number 10. Are you finished with this page? Okay, class, if there's someone who wants to copy, you have to stop me. You have to say, teacher, wait, I want to copy. Okay, so this page 176. Yes, page is also page 176.
Finish, teacher.
Okay, that one is also finished. Pratita, which is coffee, so coffee is okay. Okay, here's another fossil. Now this one, it kind of looks like a dinosaur. So it was buried in rocks. The bones, we can still see the bones. And it was changed into a rock. So that means this is a petrified fossil. Now remember, if it's changed into a rock, petrified, which habitat I think it's maybe the forest. Yeah. And the reason, because dinosaurs lived in the forest. Okay. Class, are you okay with this page? Who is this? Titi Warada, who is this? Oh, Profa, are you finished with this page? Jarn? Okay. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, so if you want to write, I can wait. It's okay. Teacher will wait. You can finish it. Okay, I will wait 5 minutes. Be 1 more minute. Okay. Class, are you finished? Okay, I hope so. So I want to go to the next page. Okay, this is the summary for fossils. Now, I'm not sure if everybody finished this, but if you did not, I can give you time.
นี่ฟินิชแล้ว
เพจวัดเพจ teacher
Want to copy? Okay.
วัดเพจ
What page? So let's see. 177.
teacher copy please
Oh, you finish? Okay. Namu, what about you? Did you finish it?
ทำไมจะเห็นวิวอ่ะ
okay
And what about Noble? Did you finish it?
yes
Okay, good. What about EQ? Did you finish it? Number 2, EQ. And what about this one? Bytone. Did you finish this page? Okay. Yes, someone did not finish it. Okay, class, I will give you some time to finish it. So I can wait for you. I'm thinking maybe I will give you the worksheet to start. Some people can start the worksheet. Just want to see how many more pages we have. Not too many. Okay. Class, do you want to start the worksheet? I think I'm going to give it to you. So if you want to copy, it's okay, you can copy. If you want to start doing the worksheet, it's okay, you can start to do the worksheet. So I will give you the link. Okay, let's see. P6 Science. P6. Worksheet. P6. Okay. So class, if you want to start to do the worksheet, you can start to do it. If you want to copy the page, you can copy. Yeah, I see someone finished the worksheet. This person has 8 out of 10. So I'm still waiting for other students to finish the worksheet. Oh, Good job. Number 4 has 10 out of 10. So I will write your score. And Patita has 7. That's coffee, okay. Patita is coffee. 7. And few have 10. Okay, class, can I go to the next page? Are you finished with the summary first page? Okay, maybe I'll wait a little more. I'll wait another minute. Ah, good score, Dada. Okay.
teacher พอเพียง
Okay, finish the copy.
ค่ะ
Everybody finish to copy this page?
finish
Finish. Okay, next page. So this is the bottom of page 177. Is the lowest part of page 177. I will wait for some students. Okay, here's some more students. Dada. Okay, this one is number 19. One.
พี่ปิดมือหน่อย
What is this?
ขอโทษยายา
This one I don't know. I will ask. Maybe this is Tana, Krit, or John, maybe. Okay, this one. Class, who is this? Who is this student? I don't know. See, I have no idea. So I don't know. Okay, profile has 7. March 10. Okay, class, are you finished with page 177? Piyu, are you finished with this page? I think she's finished.
Yes, I finished it.
Okay, good. Okay, I hope all the students are finished. What about number 19? Hope Yang, did you finish this page? Okay, I'm gonna go to the next page. Okay, so this question, what is a fossil? So a fossil is just some animal or some plant which is very old. The remains of living things and their traces which have been kept in rocks. Something which remains. So normally it's the bones. Bones of something. Okay, and then this question asks, are there different kinds of fossils in Thailand? Yes, there are. There's petrified fossils, and these ones are trace fossils. So there are at least petrified fossils and also trace fossils. I'm sure there are also molds and casts in Thailand. Then this one, freshwater fish fossils show the habitat. Do you agree? Yes, definitely. Okay, Jomjam. Then March. And Nick have 10. Okay, I'm gonna go to the next page. So I hope if you copy that you finished. Let's go to the next page. Okay, so true or false? There are 3 kinds of fossils: plants, animals, and traces. Wow, it's actually true. Okay. Minerals forms in a cast when they become molds. Yes, that sounds... No. Yes. No. They form in a mold to become a cast. Okay. Fossils are used to study evolution. Yes. Okay. This is the second last page. Only one more page and we are finished. This is page 178. So I will count it. Finished?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go to the last page. This one. Okay, so this girl and her friends, I think Nene is a girl, went to school on a field trip. They went to a research center and the Pukumkau Museum. They saw the long word Puviangusaurus rendhorne fossil. It is a herbivore. It walked on 4 feet. It had a long neck and a long tail. And the fossil was complete. And so she took a picture of it. Complete, what does it mean? It means that, actually it means that it has all the bones. And is it useful? Yes. We can learn about evolution. We can learn about the environment. We can learn a lot of things. Okay, class, and this is the last page. If you finished the worksheet and you finish your pages, you are okay. If you did not finish the worksheet, please do it. And we can have a break. So please come back at 2:30. So please return to the class at 2:30 and we will do the health class. Okay, class, so see you soon. See you later. And please finish your worksheet if you did not finish it.